Hi, my name is Ronnie Musgrove. Today I announce my candidacy to represent Mississippi in the United States Senate. It doesn't matter where you live or where you come from. Through the internet, you can play an important role in this high-stakes special election. The internet has proven itself as a critical resource in this type of campaign. That's why one of the first things I'm doing is to reach out to you and ask for your support. I'm confident we will win this campaign. I have a track record of winning tough races in Mississippi, and I have never seen voters more ready for change. Before you decide to get involved, you probably want to know a little more about who I am and what I stand for. I'm running for the Senate because we need more senators determined to change the Washington way of doing things, because it's hurting Mississippi and every other state in this country. You know what I'm talking about. The deficit spending, the pork barrel earmarks, the spending money they don't have, and wasting the money they do have. Our national debt is weakening our position in the world and bankrupting what we can do here at home. And on top of all of that, we're losing jobs to countries overseas and are on the verge of a recession. There's a complete disconnect between what they argue about in Washington and what people worry about at home. But I hear you, and I will continue to listen to you in Washington. You can tell by my record as governor that I keep my promises and know how to deliver results. During my administration, we helped create over 52,000 new jobs and brought more than $14 billion in new investments to Mississippi. We also passed historic education funding reform, so every school got its fair share. We passed the largest teacher pay raise in state history, strengthened school accountability standards, and we were the first state in the nation to have a computer hooked up to the internet in every classroom. And we did all that while balancing the budget and not raising taxes. My record stands in stark contrast to my opponent, Interim Senator Roger Wicker, who voted 10 times against raising the minimum wage, and he voted for $40 billion in tax breaks for foreign corporations that ship jobs overseas. Roger Wicker supported NAFTA and CAFTA, two of the worst trade agreements in modern history. He was also the deciding vote in favor of Fast Track, the law that doesn't require trading partners to meet the same tough environmental and labor standards we have to meet here in the United States. His one vote swung the balance. You and I may not agree on every issue, but you can be sure that I will do a better job of representing middle-class families than Roger Wicker. I'm not going to Washington to tell other states how to do their business. But what I am going to do is to go to Washington and help change the priorities of this government and the direction of our country. I hope you will get involved in my campaign. The best place to start is to go to my website, musgroveforsenate.net. There you can sign up for my email list, or even make a small initial contribution to help kickstart my campaign. I appreciate any and all of your support. Together we can make a real difference for our country. Thank you for your time.